400,000 views. Do the math at $10 per 1,000 views. And I woke up in the middle of the night and I deleted my YouTube channel, and I never received their product. They ghost me. Okay, my friends, after looking at the thumbnail and reading the title, you already know that in this video we're gonna do a full maintenance detail on this car, and I will also tell you everything from my last 6 months of having a YouTube detailing channel. I'll tell you pretty much from beginning to end. You'll get to know me a little bit more. I think it's time that I tell you more. We have many new subscribers on the channel, so if this is something that interests you, stick on and hop on the video, and let's get to it. Now we're gonna use a couple different products, but I have had the product line from Armour Detail Supply for a couple weeks, I'd say. And as you can see, I've used the products quite a bit. I've been testing those before talking about them on the channel. I have the rest of the line here. We'll try a couple of their products and some other brands too. So I'm not too sure yet, but for sure I want to use the Shampoo Plus. All right, so we'll start with the wheels. Pretty bad, so this car hasn't been washed in at least 3 weeks. I think the last wash was on June 26. All right, so let's prepare a bucket. So really nice soap, Armour Detail Shampoo Plus. I would add just like Carpro Reset, 40 ml. So this shampoo was created with Carpro Reset in mind. They benchmarked their own product against Carpro Reset, like a Kool-Aid scent. Really amazing. I'm gonna fill this about four gallons. I'm gonna use this noodle style wash mitt. With the other side is like a bug sponge. So what's new on the channel? Well, we've just been featured on Pan the Organizer's channel, right? So I did a collaboration video back by the end of May, I believe. So we met at my place and we did a video, so check it out if you, I would be surprised if you haven't seen it. It's a nice polishing video with great visual from before and after, comparing all-in-one versus one-step versus two-step. Okay. So as far as the channel, I was thinking about creating a channel for a very long time, but never pulled the trigger on it. But finally, by last Christmas, I decided to give it a try. First thing I did is researching how to make videos, how to edit, right? So the first thing that comes to mind is how to make a video. I don't have any background in video filming, video creation. So let's rinse those wheels first, wheel and tire. With the garden hose, it's not gonna make much of a difference, but nonetheless, let's rinse them down. I'm not gonna pre-wash this car, not gonna use a pressure washer, does not matter. Nonetheless, we wanna do a good detail, which can be done with a garden hose. This car is not babied. It's well maintained, but it's a normal daily driver. All right, we're good. I'm gonna use the tire cleaner, which is really good. But if you get it in a 16 ounces, it's already pre-diluted at 3:1, if I'm not mistaken. If you buy it in a gallon, which makes much more sense, you'll get it full strength and then you have to dilute it yourself. So it's very nice value to buy as a gallon. So to continue on what I was saying about starting a YouTube channel, before I started my channel, I didn't even have a proper computer. So first thing I had to do is grab a MacBook Pro. I don't know, was it close to $1,500 Canadian? And then I realized I needed a microphone to have some good sound. 3 to 4 first videos, I used a built-in microphone in the iPhone. So I did not have any camera. I still don't have a true camera. I'm using my iPhone 13 Pro Max. So if you guys ever wondered if you want to start a channel, it can be done with just your phone. By the way, I did not introduce myself earlier. For those who are new, my name is Frank. I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and I'm a French-speaking Canadian. So English is my second language that I learned starting from school. All right, so the two obstacles that I had was the gears, the money to invest, right? and then the language. Still, it's a work in progress every day. I try to get better, and get better behind a camera is not really easy. It's not natural to me. I think for most people, it is something that you have to work and get better at it, like everything in life. At first, you just want to put up videos and not overthink the process. And over time, increase your quality, increase your... So I was just a viewer before. I've been a viewer for many, many years. All right, let's spray the wheel cleaner first, see if we have a reaction, a purple reaction. Reminds me a lot of Adam's wheel entire cleaner. So not super easy in a single car garage to film a wide shot. And I don't want to use the wider lens on the phone inside, because this lens is not very good with low light situation. Even though I have good lighting on my ceiling, it's still considered as a low light situation. Especially on the side of the car, there's much less lighting on the sides. This is the Car Pro XL brush, by the way. Pretty good for wheels and stubborn dirt. It's pretty stiff, so you have to work harder with your hand to maneuver it. Very durable. I've had it for many, many years. But keep in mind, most of those brushes, even the Borzer brush, will scratch gloss black wheels. So I try to avoid that. So guys, I can't say enough good things about those two products. They're really thick, so they really cling well to their surface. Works efficiently, and is very good to clean dirty wheels, just like this one. After a month, it comes back pretty new. And I use them on really more beat up wheels than this, and they work really good. So high quality stuff. You'll pay a little bit more, but you'll get a nicer label, nice bottle, and a high quality sprayer that lasts a long time. After you're done with your 16 ounce, you can go ahead and grab a gallon. If you want to try something else, you can throw away the bottle and keep the sprayer and reuse it. This is what I've been doing for years. Even my empty bottles, I usually tend to keep them and reuse them, repurpose them for something else. And I like to keep the sprayers. So know that you pay more for those kind of product, but you get more as well. You get a high quality product. Even though this brand is fairly new, I spoke with DJ on the phone and with Bradley. They're pretty good guys. They are two professionals. I think Bradley is from Florida and DJ is from DC, Virginia, right? So they both have a shop with the name Armour. Not too sure how they became partners. So I'm guessing they did the transparent bottle to make sure that you don't do like I did earlier, to use the wrong product or to use the tire cleaner on the wheel. Although you can, but this one has the iron removal ingredient, which I'm not even gonna try to say it. So to get back to the process of starting a YouTube channel, it's a lot of research. I did a lot of research at first, how to make a YouTube channel using only your iPhone, right? Then I needed a software to edit the videos. So I jumped on the software that is called CapCut. It's built for Mac and PC. You can edit videos fairly easy. There's a learning curve to it, but I really got the hang of it after, I don't know, 2 or 3 videos. But I remember the first time that I edited a video, I really wanted to quit. I went to sleep that night and I was ready to quit. But yeah, it's very overwhelming at first to make YouTube videos. So I created the channel. I went on Canva to create the thumbnails. And yeah, my thumbnails were all over the place. And I tried to make detailing episodes, right? And those did not do very well. There's so many detailing episodes where nobody is talking on the video. They're just filming themselves detailing. So this is a format that is really overdone, and there's already a ton of good guys doing it. I found a guy that has a really good channel that helps creators, and he was doing a challenge. I think it was 30 shorts, YouTube shorts in 30 days. So I decided to try it out, and I had really good success with it right off the bat. I quickly learned what works and what doesn't for shorts. People wanted something just really quick to absorb that is fun and maybe entertaining for them. So I could do that. I got a lot of subscribers doing that, but obviously I was a long form viewer, so this is ultimately what I wanted to do the most. So guys, I don't know, maybe I've cleaned at least 6 sets of wheels. Still have 1 or 2 left in there. So pretty good value still for 16 ounces. You try out the 16 ounce. First, you get the label and the bottle. And if you really enjoy the product enough, you can always buy the gallon. So let's rinse off the car. All right, so I'm really curious to see if our spray and rinse are gonna be alive after this wash. They're not completely dead, that's for sure. So we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Guys, I wish you could smell this soap. Such a great smelling soap. What I tend to do when I'm working inside is put my bucket on a rolling seat. It's a bit of a dangerous game, but you don't have to bend over as much. And your bucket is on wheels at the same time. So the soap, the mitt glides well. The foam is good. You don't want too much foam that you cannot rinse. You cannot rinse it without creating more and more foam, right? But some suds, who doesn't like it, right? Some suds is always good. We're gonna apply a windshield coating here soon. I have one that Carzilla sent. It's from Bola Solution. It's called Wiper, YPR. So I'm guessing you pronounce it Wiper, right? So Bola Solution is a South Korean brand, such as just like Geon, CarPro, Fireball, Tax System, a couple ones now from there. I'm guessing they're getting their product made from the same place. Which, guys, it's probably the case for the product made in the US. There's probably 3, 4, 5 big manufacturers that blends all the product. My guess is you buy, it's like protein powder, right? If you have a protein powder, a company, you don't make it yourself. You buy the raw ingredients, you come up with a recipe and you send it to the blender and they get you a spot and they make as much as you need for one day. For example, they make you a couple batch and that's how you roll. So it doesn't mean it's bull crap. It just means that you gotta outsource most of your work today to be efficient, to save money, save time, and avoid having a ton of employee and making a ton of mistakes. Okay, to get back to what I was saying about YouTube. So yeah, I made a couple of videos. They did not pan out really well. And my first video that did the best was pre-washing. So I doubled down on the pre-wash. I did at least 3 videos on it. And then I realized that the pre-wash was something that people liked. And I've always been a big fan of pre-washing your car if you're the kind of guy who wants to have the most perfect paint possible on a daily driver that you can maintain. So I was a long-time customer from Carzilla. I reached out to him to make an affiliate link to help him out, and he could help me in return. I did not ask for anything, but he decided to offer me a package, so I had enough stuff to review, and therefore I guess that would help his click rate, right? That will help him in return. And yes, it's been working really good. A lot of you guys have been using the affiliate links. I'm really thankful to everyone. I really try to put a lot of time in showing you the results. So this video today is a very easy video to do, but in my regular program, it's much more in depth, it's much more complicated, time consuming to get a good shot, good lighting. Obviously guys, when filmmaking or making YouTube videos, lighting is everything. You can have the best camera in the game. You can have a $5,000 Sony camera. If you don't have good lighting, it's gonna look bad and you're not gonna see well the details. So that's why finding a good shot is pretty hard. If you wanna show nice before and after, if you wanna show how a product works. One more thing to say about Armour Detail shampoo. As you've seen in the video, it's really thin. So DJ told me that it costs a lot of money to make a thin soap. Well, right now there's so many bubbles. I'm not gonna be able to show you again. I'll show you in a B-roll fashion. But this is super thin soap, super easy to dilute, super easy to rinse when you pour it in a measuring cup. But guys, making a video is just not pressing on record and you think that your words are gonna come out in a smooth fashion, that they're gonna make sense and that they're gonna be watchable, right? It's not how it works. Unless you're born to do that, I can tell you it's not gonna be like that. Especially if you do a channel in your second language. But I don't want to make excuses here. I'm just telling you, you don't know until you try, right? So it's easy to judge. So that's the problem with making videos. At first, you want to make videos because you're pumped. You have a lot of great ideas, but then you realize a couple of months later, you're trying to make videos for performance, right? You want to have views. That's normal. Who wants to make a video, commit to 15 to 20 hours overall investment and time for a video and get 500 views? Well, no one. It's not the money. You're not even being monetized at first, right? So when you first start your channel, you don't make a single penny. YouTube is gonna put ad on your videos and you're not gonna make anything, but they're gonna tell you it's gonna be on your main page. You need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 hours of watch time. So if you watch this video 2 minutes and you click off, well, I only get 2 minutes added to my total amount. So 4,000 hours is quite a bit of overall views and average view duration. So I don't want to brag, but I did it in 3 months. So that exceeded my expectation. By then, I think I had 2,000 and maybe 800 subscribers in only 90 days. So I was really proud of myself, but that's never enough, right? You gotta do better and better. So there's something I forgot to tell you. I first did my channel, and when I reached 500 subscribers, I was so into it. I was driving myself insane. I was going away from my family. So I really had YouTube too much in my head. And I woke up in the middle of the night and I deleted my YouTube channel. It's a non-reversible action. So I deleted my YouTube channel. Yes, I did it at 500 subscribers. And 2 days later, I started my channel again from zero. I called it a different name at first, and I tried in French at first. I did 3 videos in French, they're still on this channel. And then I switched back my name to Detailing Dogma and went back to the original project to make a long form videos in English to reach a wider audience. And here I am in July. We're about 7 months later since. So this all happened, the early stage where I deleted my channel, it all happened in the Christmas area of 2023. So maybe 7 months ago, 8 months ago, do the math. You have to find a healthy balance between your day job, your family, and YouTube. Because YouTube is very time consuming. So it's pretty much like a second job, right? If you really wanna have success in a good amount of time, and still, as of today, it's still not a perfectly healthy balance. I still have to make sacrifice. Sometimes I can let down some family members from time to time. I try to not do that, but it happens. And sometimes I would want to put more time in YouTube and I have other priorities, right? I have other commitment. So guys, there's a lot of sacrifice. I think the most time consuming part is video editing. So all the short clips that you take this wheel, then you move the camera, you try this shot and then you miss it, then you lose the audio, you do a retake, you do 5 retake, taking all those clips together and making a story, you making an intro, making it interesting, adding music, adjusting your audio, adding B-roll, making sure you have viewer retention. So it's at least, for me at least, and I kind of got the hang of it, right? For me, it's at least 12 to 14 hours to edit my regular stuff, my regular program videos. Well, this video now is gonna be fairly easy. I'm just gonna cut out the crap from the footage, maybe do a thumbnail and come up with a title and put it on. Then you have to answer comments, answer questions. So what I was saying, I'm not complaining. I just want to tell you, if one day you maybe decide to start your own channel, it's quite a bit of work at first. You need to learn Canva for your graphics, meaning your thumbnails. The thumbnails, by the way, is the picture that you see when you're navigating on YouTube, picture that represents your video. You need to come up with nice and attracting titles, right? If you're already big on YouTube, it's gonna be easier, but coming up with a title, how to wash your car, guys, how to wash your car. Think about how many times it's been done on YouTube. So the channel kind of took off for me. I was really not expecting to have almost 8,000 subscribers by now. I forgot to mention the collaboration with DIY Help too. I got a couple hundred subscribers by having Ivan on the channel, which was not the goal, but it's kind of a bonus, right? So let me talk about free product and affiliate link, something that I get asked or I get a comment from time to time. I'll be really honest here. What I get from YouTube is about 10 bucks Canadian per 1,000 views. Sometimes a little bit less, sometimes it could be slightly more than that. So if you make a video, you get 1,000 views, which happens a lot nowadays. It's really hard in the summer to have good views. So yeah, you get 10 bucks for 1,000 views. If you get a video that does 5,000 views, you might get 50 bucks Canadian. You have to pay taxes. YouTube is really strict. They verify your bank account, your address, everything gets verified. You have to pay taxes on it. In Canada, we pay over pretty much almost 50% taxes. So you made 50 bucks, you're gonna pay half of that to the government. So for those who think that you get rich, you do 20 hours to make a video, make the thumbnail, make the title, film the video, lose your audio and make the video again, edit the video, post the video, answer comments, 20 hours. You do that, you get 50 bucks, half of that goes to the government. You get 25 bucks for 20 hours of work. You're getting rich, yes. So before judging, think about it twice. Think about what I just said. Let's talk affiliate marketing. It's a nice way to get extra money to pay for your gears, laptop. Maybe you want to upgrade your camera, you want to add a GoPro, you want to go on Amazon, get a couple products to review on your channel. But that's not the point. Have to invest some money in the channel. So affiliate marketing is a great way to motivate you to keep going, right? You're getting 1,000 views, 700 views. Maybe one time you get 3,000 views, 10,000 views. So having, I don't know, a couple sales from your affiliate marketing can be something that motivates you, right? And then over time, over a few months, over a year, maybe you've got a couple grand, right, in the end. And again, I'm not complaining. I did a video on down and I was lucky. It blew up 3 months after and it has over 4,000 views, 400,000 views. Do the math at 10 bucks per 1,000 views. Well, this one did slightly less than the 10 bucks per 1,000 views, but still, do the math, you'll know how much I made with this video. Remember, half of that is going to Uncle Sam. Now, after 6 months, there's some struggle here and there, right? You kind of figure out what people likes, what is your style. You're still navigating and trying to find what you want and what is your style. But for me, the videos that seems to work are the hardest to make. Sometimes I don't feel like making the hardest video, right? I don't feel like sitting down, writing a script, or at least writing a good intro, a good outro, or maybe a hook in the video. Those are something that you need to do. So those videos have been doing better for me. They seem to work better, but sometimes I'm not in the mood. It's easier to just press start and do your thing, but at the same time, who wants to watch me doing my thing, right? Probably not a lot. You'll see the views on this video. That's okay, that's okay. We don't want to do videos only for the higher amount of views. So it's a process, YouTube guys. It's a big process. I'm still processing it every day and it's awesome. It's just sometimes not what you think as a viewer, and sometimes like this here, you see my empty cans, right? Maybe you want to hide that. Maybe you don't like the fact that you're showing off your empty cans, right? Well, they're not in all my videos, but for this one, guys, like I said, I'm not gonna care. So the affiliate link, like I mentioned, is a nice plus, good for motivation. It's also nice that you get offers from brands that want to send you products, right? One thing I can tell you, I've been getting more and more mail, email recently, even from lawnmower, adapter, electronics for your car, some random stuff, right? I even was asked for an interview by a Russian company. One more thing that might interest you, I had a brand that offered me to send me their product, and for some reason, after agreeing that I was going to get the products, I never heard back. I sent a follow-up, and it's a big name in the detailing community. I sent a follow-up, and I never received their product. They ghost me. So these things are gonna happen. Why they are ghosting me? Not sure. Maybe they don't like that I compare products from two different brands. Maybe they're afraid. Who knows? It's a big brand in the detailing community. I'm not gonna name it just out of respect. Maybe they just forgot about me for some reason. Maybe it's a mistake. But so I reached out to Armour Detail Supply because this is a brand that was really interesting for me. And DIY reached out to me. That's the only two brands that I partnered with, right? Partnered is a big word. Like I mentioned, I work for you guys, I don't work for the brands. And yeah, so DIY reached out, really generous people, really good people, Ivan and Sylvie. If I have a question about anything detailing, not even DIY products, if I have any question about detailing, I can always reach out to Ivan. He's gonna probably answer in the same hour. He's just good like that. And then I did a collab with Panty Organizer, a super nice human being. So guys, I feel really privileged to have worked with two good brands and two collaboration. Okay, so we're gonna go with Amplify. It's a quick detailer, ceramic based, and then I'll do the Geon ceramic detailer on the right side. Not to compare the longevity, just to compare one after the other, which one I may prefer. So I can tell you that the Amplify smells amazing. Remind me a little bit of Car Pro Elixir smell. Really hard to say what it is. Maybe it's a little bit fruity and very, very slick. Probably not the slickest I've seen, but pretty good. And it's streak free. So this car is white. We all know that. We're not gonna see streaks on my car. I have yet to be disappointed. This product is excellent. Geon smells really good as well. Has been a favorite of mine. It can streak on a darker car. If you're not careful, you need a second buff to really get it streak free. Okay, so Amplify is definitely slicker. Yeah, definitely much more slick than ceramic detailer by Geon. So in my opinion, this is a better product. So we don't know about beading, we don't know about longevity, but in terms of user experience, I prefer this one. One more thing. So probably a lot of you guys are watching John from Forensic Detailing, right? A really OG YouTube detailer. You can tell those videos are really on the fly. He's really good at it. Although he prepares a lot in his test, but some of his videos on the Forensic Unplug are real on the fly. That's his style. That's great. That's great to be able to do a video like this. He's really good at it. But okay, after that being said, I want to make a point because I remember that he tested Amplify on his channel, and he was talking about the sprayer leaking and being very, very bad or very, very cheap. Maybe I misunderstood, but I have about a dozen bottles from ADS and none of them has been leaking like he showed on his channel. I'm guessing he had a bad sprayer maybe. Those sprayers are top notch, just as good as the Talco one like DIY uses or Car Pro. Those are good too. Those are a bit more rare, a bit more unique, probably a little bit more, feels more comfortable on your wrist and your hand. My only critique about the labels is that you really have to look at what product that you're grabbing. So in terms of efficiency, I was gonna say that something like Car Pro or Geon or Coach Kemi, it's really easy. You're looking at your bottles, it's really easy to pick up what you're looking for. You're picking up, you're sure that you're not confusing a product with the other one. Well, this brand, all the labels are pretty much the same. All the bottles looks the same other than the wheel cleaner and the tire shine. So you can make a mistake, but it's not a big deal. I understand that you gotta creating labels is something that costs a lot of money, and having, I don't know, 12 to 20 different labels is a cost that a brand is gonna have to face. So maybe in the future, Amplify is amazing. The Tire Shine is something we're gonna do right after this. I'm really in love with this product for a water-based dressing. Right now, I'm still on the CarPro Dark Side bandwagon, and I just received this from Carzilla. That's a Bola solution coating, tire sealant style coating. They call it a Tire Essence matte. This one is amazing as well. I tried it only once on my Michelin PS4S's tires. Really love it. I'm gonna have a tire dressing video at some point. The Bola solution glass cleaner, 2-in-1, so that's clean and coat type of product. This one, as of yet, seems to be good with the streak side of things. I don't see streaks. It's slick, yeah. Not the slickest, but slick. Smells good too. All right, so that's gonna be beating water. So the only downside on those bottles, they have to come up with an English label. It's all in, I'm not sure that you're gonna be able to see, but it's all in Korean. So it's a South Korean brand, right? So they have to redo their label for the North America market. All right, so I wanna showcase the Tire Plus. The smell, my friend, is out of this world. It's a bubblegum smell. Wow. I mean, seriously, no kidding. I'm gonna make a statement. This brand has probably the best overall scents. They're pretty consistent. All their product impressive in terms of scent. All smell good to me, at least. Scent is subjective. For me, it's a massive plus having a good scented product. So it's yellow as you spray it. It should last a few weeks. So it looks shiny as of now. It'll get more semi-gloss as it dries. I'm not a full dry matte kind of guy. I want some gloss, but not too much. So this is why I would say a semi-gloss, right? If you made it this far in this video, I will give you a few words on those two. Those are two of my favorite as well in the brand. I mean, all their products are super good. This could replace a CarPro brand in my garage. Honestly, it could really replace a brand like CarPro in my garage. Each product is amazing. No doubt about it. The rinseless wash, I'm not a super big rinseless wash. I tried this one twice as of yet. It's very slick. You can tell it's really well built. It cleans super good. It's on par with DIY rinseless. So overall, really nice brand. Every single product is amazing. The only product that I've not used yet is the iron remover. So pretty straightforward. I have not tried the coatings. They did not send the coatings. Maybe in the future I will get the coatings. We'll see. So guys, I'll end the video there. Thank you if you've been through this whole video. Thank you so much. Thank you for being there. Thank you for supporting me. And guys, with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.